Welcome to Heartwise Meditations. Today, I invite you for a meditation on how we feel during our season of life now. If we feel sadness or lightness or whatever comes to our awareness, whether we are very stressed or not, or we'd like to have more softness, or whatever we want to have in our life, let's take our time and dive in and see what is our need for now and how afterwards we can take baby steps to implement them in our daily life. I invite you to find a comfortable position, and then when you find it, you can close your eyes. In this way, we close the connection to outside, to the stimuli outside, then we can maybe more easily dive in. Take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And to go further, we will count from 10 to 1 to calm the mind, soften inside, and relax the body. We start 10, 9, 8, breathe in and out. 7, 6, 5, breathe in and out. 5, 4, 3, breathe in and out. 2, 1, that's fine. Thoughts may come, wandering, trying to take us with them. Label them as thoughts and get back here and now. Breathe in and out. And think of a situation you had recently at home, at work, a situation where you are in full reaction, and think about how you felt before the situation and how you felt during the situation and how you felt at the end of the situation. I invite you to see the situation fully as you talk to the person. The things that were said by yourself, by the other person or other persons, and see how you felt, the emotions that were there. What you experience. And if you feel flooded by the emotion, ask to feel the emotion and not to feel flooded. Ask the emotion to come to you as if it has a voice and tell you what was beneath that emotion, the message. Hear also what the other or other persons had to tell you. And you have a remote control. You can stop whatever or whenever you feel that you are flooded with emotions. Take your time to see, hear, feel the atmosphere around you during that situation, how you felt, tired or restless or anything that you couldn't feel at the moment because you were fully into something that made you react. And as I said, when you want to stop, just take the remote control and stop. You don't have to see the situation until the end. And when you're ready, you can place yourself as the observer. See yourself in a cinema theater. And you're in a chair with popcorn, with something you like to eat. And you have a big screen in front of you. And you watch the situation that happened in front of you. You're not there. You are the observer. And you see the situation from the observer eyes. At the beginning, you see yourself. You see the other person or the other persons. And somehow you also have a remote control with you. And you can stop when you see something that you didn't see when the situation happened. You can stop and fully become aware what was going on at that moment. See yourself, the gestures, the position of the body, the expression on your face, and at the same time see the other person or persons, the position of the body, the expression on the face, the words that were spoken, and stop when you feel you're not there anymore, you're not the observer, and then you go back into the situation. Stop. Just remember you are the observer. Take note of every details that you have not seen at the time. And at the end of the meditation, you can note them down. Just observe and take note. If there is discomfort or you cannot watch the situation any longer, know that you can stop it whenever you want. You are the observer, not the character in the movie. Take your time. Just observe what is happening. And let everything come to the awareness. And if it feels right, you can stop and say, I could have done this and that. But it's fine. I did what I could at the moment. And take note for next time. Maybe there is another situation coming and presenting itself. We learn from experience. And you can experience something else next time. You don't need to react. You can stop. Between words, between gestures, you can stop and say, I'm not in a position to talk about this now. Let's take a break and come back in 5-10 minutes or later. Know that you can, with your observer's eyes, in your situation, change the atmosphere, the rhythm, the focus with your awareness. And from your position of observer, you can now just go to the door of the place where the action is taking place. And see the situation through the person who is experiencing. Through the eyes of the person who is experiencing the situation from far away. You can also have an aerial view and view yourself as a big bird watching the scene from above, seeing details from another angle. Usually when we have the aerial view, we can see details, we can see the bigger picture. We may understand ourselves for our reaction, and we can maybe understand the others, because everyone sees the situation through their filters, experiences, and especially through the emotions. When we are flooded with emotions, we are not aware to be the observer, to place ourselves in the self, to find that spaciousness inside, and get to this calmness. There is no calmness, no calm in when we are flooded by emotion. Once you see and experience the situation when we are in it, the situation from the observer eye, the situation from the one who sees the situation from above, we can see the difference and we have the bigger picture. Take your time to see the situation and remember that you can always have the choice how to experience the situation. And maybe you can bring some humor, or you can bring a pinch of lightness, or just to change the dynamic of a situation and put your limit to say, I'm not able to speak right now, I'll come back later. Or let's talk about something else because I feel discomfort, I'm not ready to talk about this. Just putting the limits, healthy boundaries, will change the dynamic of the situation. Slowly come back in the here and now. Feel the quality of the air inside, the noises around you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, stretch, and come back here and now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, you can like it, you can comment, add some topics that you'd like to talk about, and I welcome you next time when you want and ready to come back. Namaste.